What's up, guys? Kyle Dixon here with another video for the YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the #1 follow-up process to follow for a cold email. So let's hop right in. Alrighty, guys. So we are in the positive reply follow-up SOP. So assuming that you guys got a positive reply, this is the process that you guys will want to follow. So my call to action in my cold emails is me asking if they would want me to send them a video. So the video I'm sending them is it's a video where I walk through how I added 30K MMR to my agency in the past 90 days. And that's the video I sent over. So the first reply after they respond back positive is, "Hey, name, great to hear from you. Here's the video you asked for where I walk through how I added 30K MMR in the past 90 days for our agency." And then I will insert the Loom gift. So essentially that's like, let me show you guys. And then I also put a short link down here. So in case they don't know that you could click on the gift to watch the video, I add a link. PS is the exact process that we could put in place for you as well. Now, the best way to reply to this is by creating reply macros inside of Instantly. So for example, if we go here, right here, it says reply macros. So I create a reply macro. This is not the one I use, but just an example. This is what the GIF looks like. So it's a video of me moving, right? And then in the background is my full process. So if you guys actually zoom in here, you can see in this one right here is the video I actually use. I have this full Miro board of my cold email process of how I added 30K MMR in the last 90 days. So that gets their attention, right? They see this big workflow in the video. And this is also makes it very easy to reply back fast. So the key in cold email is to reply back within 5 minutes or less, because if you reply back longer than 5 minutes, you have a drop in 300% of conversions. So Harvard had a study that came out where if you reply back within 5 minutes or less, you're 300% more likely to actually get a conversion. Okay, so that's the video. We covered that, okay? That's the boring stuff. Now the follow-up schedule, right? So if we send this video, they ask us to send over the video, but then we send it and they never reply back again, we initiate this follow-up schedule if there's no response after 24 hours. So it's follow-up 1, wait 24 hours. They don't reply that one, follow-up 2, follow-up 3, follow-up 4, and then follow-up 5, we wait 48 hours after the 4th one, and you can see the progression, right? Now, if they don't reply at all after this, then we'll add them to a reactivation campaign. And if they say stop at any point, when we're following up, we say stop. But we'll reactivate them again in 6 months and just keep following up, but we'll give them a little break after that 9th follow-up. So what do our follow-ups look like? I avoid basic bumping, like, hey, just bumping this up in your inbox. This usually doesn't work if you keep doing it more than once, and it's highly annoying. Okay, so there's really 2 ways you could respond to a follow-up, right? There's education or entertainment. So education is sharing resources, tips, or insights, right? It's value-based. And then entertainment's like using memes as pattern interrupts. So I'll show you what that looks like. There's 2 processes I'm gonna give you, one with memes, one without memes. It's up to you to pick what one you want, but the one with memes works way better. So 24 hours after I send the video, if they don't respond, I'll say, hey, what did you think of the video? First name. Don't respond again, 24 hours. So how did you like the video, right? It's kind of hard to explain how memes are funny, but it just breaks the pattern, right? Follow-up 3, any thoughts in the video there? Follow-up 4, I'll send them some sort of value resource. Follow-up 5, I'll send that same first email again. I'll literally send the video again. And then I'll change the word and say, hey, name, in case you didn't get a chance to watch the video you wanted, where I show you how unique mechanism does what their goal would be. Here it is again. And then I put the GIF like that. Follow-up 6. This adds a little bit of personalization, and it also makes it look like you put some effort in to be creative, which makes them more likely to respond. So I'll be like, to-do list, get Kyle to reply, right? They see that and they kind of laugh. Follow-up 7, hey, John, haven't heard back from you yet, so I'm assuming that the video didn't go through. Can you let me know if you got it or not? Follow-up 8, it's like 72 hours after. Yeah, so not trying to be a burden here. Is this video something you're still looking to check out? Follow-up 9. Hey, John, final follow-up and I'll call it quits. Apology for the persistence. I just think you'd love the video we sent over. If not, no worries. I can put a note through to the team to cancel to strike out your roadmap, let me know either way, right? Now, if they don't reply after this, we'll add them to a reactivation campaign and follow up in like 6 months. Like I said, if they say stop, stop immediately and opt them out, okay? Now, usually they reply back within the 3rd follow-up or the 7th through 9th follow-up. Now, once they reply, your goal is to get them to hop on a call, okay? So how this works, I think I put this in here. Okay, so if they reply back, hey, yeah, I'm interested, I want to hop on a call, this is what you need to say. So right here, hey, name, I'm free tomorrow at 2 p.m. PST or Monday at 1 p.m. PST. If those times don't work, feel free to suggest a few that do, and I'll try to move some things around my calendar. So what we're doing here is we're not asking them, hey, when are you free? We're not sending them a calendar link and say, hey, book a time yourself. We're giving them 2 options, okay? And if one of those 2 options don't work, we're making it very easy for them. They just have to pick an option. And if those times don't work, then I say feel free to suggest a few that do, and I'll try to move some things around my calendar. So you want to make it as frictionless as possible, make them not have to think as much as possible, okay? So we give them 2 times, hey, pick one. If it doesn't work, like I said, feel free to suggest a few that do. This just makes them easy to say yes. And then once they say what time they want, whether it's this one, or if you come to an agreement on a different time, you schedule the call yourself through Calendly. So you go on the Calendly or cal.com and you take their email that you've been cold emailing them to, and you schedule a time that you guys agreed on, and you schedule it yourself, and they'll get the email that the call was scheduled. Don't send them the Calendly link after you agree to a time. That's extra steps. They're less likely to respond. Now, once you have scheduled the call through Calendly, send a confirmation email. Hey, John, I just want to verify I got the link. Can you let me know if you got it? So getting a confirmation reply once a call is booked makes it more likely to show up. So the more responses you get after a call is booked, the higher the show up rates. So make sure that's the process you guys follow. Now, alrighty. So if they ask to hop on a call, right, and then they ignore you, we initiate 9 more follow-ups. So it'll be the same kind of process. It'll be follow-up 1, wait 24 hours, follow-up 2, follow-up 3, follow-up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then after 9, if they don't reply, we add them to a reactivation campaign. Now, this is even more crazy. Once you do hop on a call, right, and you send them over the agreement, and if they don't agree to it, you do 9 more follow-ups after you send over that contract to get them to sign that contract. So all in all, this process could be 72 follow-ups long. But yeah, that's what it takes, right? So most of the follow-ups, like your goal being achieved, is going to happen on follow-up 1 through 3 and 7 through 9, okay? So don't quit after 3 follow-ups, because you get another like 40% of all the calls you booked from those follow-up 7, 8, and 9, okay? So remember, you use the reply macros inside of Instantly and add them to reactivation campaigns if they don't reply, okay? Because they might not need it now, but they showed interest and they might need it in the future again, okay? So that's basically the whole process. Once again, use memes even on the other, if it's a no-show or if they ghosted you after they said they want to hop on a call, use memes again. The best memes are the ones that relate to their industry. So if they're in construction or if they're a doctor, you want to pick memes that relate to their industry or incorporate some sort of factor of that niche into the memes. Those work even better. But that's it for now, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to drop them in the comments. And if you guys have any video suggestions you guys want me to make, whether it's about Clay, cold email copy, going deeper into this follow-up SOP, just let me know, guys. But that's it for now. Bye-bye.